What's up, everyone? Inflatable Fan 103 back at it with another inflatable review for you fine people. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Gemmy 2023 3.5-foot Scout Elf on Christmas present. Now, as you can already tell by the box, this was sold exclusively at Home back in the year 2023 for the price of $25, which is a little expensive for this guy in my mind, considering how small he is. You know, just a standard cheap fan Christmas inflatable. I would have put the price range around $15 to $20. I think that's reasonable for this guy, considering how small he is. But then again, nobody can control how the government prices items or products or anything like that, you know. But but that's besides the point. So like I said, I got this guy back at Home in 2023 for the price of $25 because I felt like it, and I was like, hey, I saw this guy, I like him, I'll get it. I've never really been a fan of the Scout Elf inflatables, considering how they have quite a few of these, but I decided to get it anyway because I was like, hey, what the heck? I thought it was worth it because for $25 you still can't beat it. So there's nothing much to this guy. There's not going to be much to this review. It'll be really quick, but as you can see, just the typical Christmas at Home box art design. I love the back. I love the backyard, or the back of the front yard. Sorry, display for the that's behind the Scout Elf. I love how at Home does that background Christmas front yard display look. And here's the box. It's snowy. Kind of, and it says at Home right there, sponsored by the Elf on the Shelf, Elf Pets. I don't know what that means. 3.5 foot tall, front, side, same as the other side, and here's the back. And this was made in the year 2023, as you can see down there. If this camera can focus, you can see it right there. And this was made in June of 2023. That was a very fine time of our lives, I assume. And here's the other side, same as the first side I showed you, and nothing on the bottom, you know. So there's that, and here he is, all laid out. So he actually inflates very tightly. You'll see here in a second, but like I said, I thought it was worth getting him. I like him. You've seen him in my Christmas displays already, and he actually adds a nice touch to the display, if I'm being honest. So without further ado, I guess we'll just go ahead and inflate him so I can get on with my life after doing this review. So here he goes. Now, as you can see, it literally took less than like 5 or 6 seconds to get up. So that's very amazing. That's another reason why this is a good inflatable that I have, because of how fast he inflates. I have a lot of inflatables that inflate very quickly, but he is one of the most of the inflatables I have that inflates very quickly, so that's good. So here he is. As you can see, he's still in perfectly good condition for his age. He's not too old, being almost 3 years old, but he's still pretty good, in very good shape for his age. Sorry, I cannot talk today. And he lights up perfectly as well too. So as always, let's go through the detail. So here's the Scout Elf. He is a male Scout Elf, as you can see, not by the eyelashes, which kind of makes them look like he's a girl if they make him too long, but they're kind of short, which is a nice touch. So that's a nice balance, so it doesn't make him look like he's a female. Not that there would be anything wrong with that, but you know what I mean. So here's his face. He's got his iconic or classic what's the word, self-explanatory elf on the shelf face. And he's got his brown hair. He has blue eyes, just like me, actually. He's got his red he's got his red hat, and he's got his red outfit or suit, and he has white gloves. They're sitting on the present. This guy actually inflates very tight too, as you can tell. Very, very tight. If you push down on him, he'll immediately pop right back up. So that's pretty cool. And he has a white trim on his under his neck, I suppose. That's a trim, I'm not sure. And then there's the green present. It's wrapped in golden ribbon, and that is a golden bow tie. I love that color. Very, very nice touch. And there's the side. And of course, here's the other side. As you can see, he's kind of sitting far up on the present. He's significant distance from the back, I guess you could say, but just thought I'd point that out because I thought it was kind of interesting, but not really. The 2 LEDs, of course, it has one right behind the elf's head and one in the present, which, oh wait, I'm sorry, you guys can't see it. If I can get this, there we go. There's the one behind the present, which actually broke a few times in my Christmas inflatable display, but and then it, for some reason, turned back on. after a few times. I'm not sure why, but thankfully it's working now. I don't know what was up with that. But, there's the fan, as you can see. I can believe that's a medium cheap fan, if I'm not mistaken, which it probably is. And there's the zipper, as usual. Very, very basic. And it's got the usual tether loops on each side of the inflatable, and then 2 down there, of course. So yeah, really not much to this guy, but just thought I'd show you guys what it's like, because I actually remember I got a request to review this guy back in 2024, and I never made it. I never thought of making it until now, so that's surprising. But here's what he looks like in the dark. As you can see, he lights up absolutely fantastic. No lighting issues or bad effects whatsoever. Absolutely perfect. So I'm glad that's still the way it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video already. I know it was very fast, but there's honestly not much to this guy, of course, as you could probably already tell, because when it comes to inflatables with not much to say about, and when they're pretty self-explanatory, you probably already know it's going to be a short video and review. Just thought I'd point that out, but what you guys already knew. But anyway, you guys know how it works. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much going to be it for this review. I'm sorry if it was kind of short for you guys, but this is all I have to review left for now until I get another one, which will be not too long from now. But you know, I have to spend my money wisely on other things other than just Gemmy yard balloons, as you guys know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So sorry I haven't been too consistent with uploading lately, but that's just the way it's going to be for a little while, I guess, because I have other important things going on in my life, like I assume most of all of us do. So yeah, that's pretty much it, like I said. So thank you all so much for watching, and like, subscribe, and comment if you feel inclined, and I'll catch you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Bye.